There we go. Hello everyone, Myrmonden here. Welcome to my first Street Fighter stream ever. This is also fighting games. We're gonna lag now. Hopefully not too much. And that's always kind of like an iffy thing. And also whenever I record phone calls, probably will get that during this live stream. But even though I asked this question to comment out ago, but yeah, that's probably gonna happen. It's a classic thing, right? So how do you feel in the middle here? Anyway, I need to get new stuff. I need to get new people writing some new blood in here. No, I don't know, but it's really weird. Waking up this morning, you see this new YouTube rules, get a mail, you get like demonetized kind of thing. And it's like, what? Because I don't really care about the money, right? I really don't care about the money. I don't make any money on YouTube. I make like $50 to $100 a month, so it's nothing, right? I have a full-time job. Although, if I did have a full-time job though, and I actually would like work with YouTube, doing a lot of videos and really like trying to do it, that would be really horrible, of course. But also, I would assume that I had subscribers though, so it's kind of like probably should be a problem. But anyway, so the money doesn't really matter, but I really don't want to lose any functionality. So I am going to be a little more worried now and ask subscribers to want to subscribe or hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. No, but seriously, like, that is, I'm just like, man, YouTube, I don't want to lose functionality. I don't want to take away my, like, I don't really do animation card or so, but I don't want to, like, I want to have all the functionality. You can upload videos to YouTube, which I do because I think it's funny and do anime and games and so on. I don't want to have to be like, oh, you can't upload this amount of time frame or whatever. I want to have some limitations on it. This is the first thing now. Maybe have a year that we say, oh, you need to have this many subscribers because you can't upload like an hour videos and that. Then you can't stream anymore. So I'm like, no, I want it. I want to have functionality, right? Super annoying. So anyway, we're gonna stream some Ed climbing here. Oh, I'm not. I'm not in the game. There we go. I didn't tap in like that. Yeah, that's lag. That's good. I was going to warp a little bit. Then we play some rank. I haven't played rank for half a year or so. Probably more. So I'm probably going to lose all my points, but it's fine. I'm not higher rank anyway. Like Ultra Gold, bottom north area. Decent. Let's see if I can 5. I will see my Lord Dragon Ball next week. 2 weeks ago. It's like a week from now, right? Or like maybe like 8 days from now. This is a new Eddinger that I'm playing with because it's new. New is always better. But it's really crappy though. Okay, no, I did the combo, so that's great. I did the combo first time on Steam, so that's yeah. So that felt good though. I just did it there perfectly, so that was great. So that's what I trained yesterday. I trained on the new Ed combo pretty much. And I played Sakura. But I don't really like it. I think the ball is better. But I'm gonna try it here at least. I'll play this all, yeah. I'll try it my best with it, right? It doesn't feel very good because it costs 1 more meter, 3 instead of 2 meters. If you ever played Street Fighter, they have different meters, right, with the V triggers. It's 50% more than the old one. Yeah, that. You can of course go back if you want to, but I'm saying to you guys, more. Spin to down, we can jump in, pretty good. Put some pressure on them. That's better. There's a space here, get a meter. That's also super here. Oh, there we go, yeah. So it's super. Something big here. Couldn't do it. I was sure I could do it. I was sure I could do it. But that's a new V trigger. I was like, can I super there? I probably could do it faster. Yeah, I was unsure. I probably could have cast into it. I probably lose it. Yeah, I think I actually was going to win there if I didn't it faster there. Because I did have my super. I think in theory I would have won there. I see it poorly. Should leave a long reach, right? Weird. Oh! Come on, game. Come on, Capcom. That's clearly. I'm seriously on the right side of it. I was on the. Nah, I'm playing better. Which is casual now anyway. I'll take the risk here. But yeah. It's interesting It's really interesting, the whole thing with YouTube. I think it's really hurt them a lot on Myrmonden economy, but they will lose a lot of people on that. Should leg out. Where's Iron's connect? Oh, that's weird. No, we got that. Interesting. Yeah, we said like we couldn't log information or whatever. Doesn't matter much. This is the first Shalia fighting against Lee in AE. I don't know if she's. I'm guessing Shalia has been buffed, probably. She was like mid tier to low tier last time, right? So probably buffed. And it's like actually bottom tier or something. People claim no, but it has some other problems. They buffed one of these things that I remember have was buffed the kick thing, which is really good. I like that. That's really good. Ja, det är bra. Kanske spela lite defensive då. Jag spelar lite more defensive. Wow, let's see. That's the best thing with streaming, yeah. So I'm sitting there in the shadow like, okay, maybe I should do that one time to play anyways. Okay, I already did the build now. Like more serious. That's good. That's good for definitely. Using the thing that gives me more time. I didn't save one there. So maximum range, I was record it. Yeah, I think she's probably dead. I think she's dead. Yeah, she has low life, right? So. It's very dangerous if you win something against Ed. That's Ed like easiest combo pretty much. Doing the charge punch through them. So it's like the upper, pretty much easiest. She was very Ed to get some effect right. Okay, she plays better because she has full meter now. I don't have full meter, so I'm just getting meter. She's playing bad now. Just to give her anything after I missed up there, but okay. But yeah, like she was. I was getting, I was getting meter. Hard to play, and yeah, that's a bad thing to do. Hard to talk and explain strategies. Basically, I was doing it because she wasn't gaining any meter for most of it, while I was. It was a weird strategy. She wasn't base me clear though. Oh. Yeah, classic. Spend a meter now though. If you each can do one more. Oof. I'm dead? I don't think so. Maybe the new thing. I don't know. It's the new. Okay, that was failed. That was really bad of me, though. I'm really bad. I'm blaming it that I just sort of play with this new Ultra Snatcher there. That was really bad. Because she jumped at me, and I had it on me, so I should have won that game. Like I just failed. So I'm blaming it on the sort of this new V2 here. That's been one game on casual and look rank. But yeah, that was really bad, right? Because I should have done the upside down instead. Yeah. So with the new ed thing, you can either do this forward thing, or you can do this upward, kind of anti-air-ish kind of thing. So I had her able to jump to that. I could actually done the anti-air thing one, and I would won the game. So I was like, but I'm blaming it on being. I'm blaming it on being a first time I played into the one thing. That is pretty much the only good combo you can do, which I really get this thing. So basically, you have to do this thing with Ed. But I had a hard time actually finding how to play Ed. So maybe I'm wrong, but at this, what I can see, so you can do. So you can do. You do the first forward. You can do this thing, then you can punch them. This is pretty much the combo you can do. And you can do one more though, but that's kind of the basic thing. If you have no mid left, this is pretty much you can get away. Because you can do the combo, but generally. So if you have more meter down, so you can do like this right, and then another one, Then you can do that once. You can do the upper yeah. So now the cost you can do 313 per meter per full meter. So now I have one less stop, so I can't do it again. So I have So if you do the combo right, you can do the combo. Something like this. Okay, the wrong one. That's me, that, then you can do it again. Then you can do this thing, you can switch there, and then you do like 560 combo or something. So it's, I think you do like 566 times. It's more half his life, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, so that's great. But otherwise, I mean, I don't know really. I honestly don't get this thing really. I feel the ball is way better, the classic cycle ball. So what can you do otherwise here? You can do like, you can do, what otherwise can you do? You can do this thing. You can do the normal one. So you pull them in with you, and then you punch them away. You pull them back in again, and then yeah, you can do that thing, which is kind of a funky thing to do. But basically, you do the normal one. That's something notable to that. Is that he doesn't actually lose his normal snatcher. So he has a standard snatcher with a double medium. And you can still do the other one. So you use double hard, use a new one. So you can do like the classic one into the other one pretty much, which is kind of weird. But best thing you can do is add a little damage to your combo, but it's very little. You can do the ball too, and the ball just does it. So it's weird. It's weird, yeah. Oh, so that's so risky. So you plus there, your plus, when you lost that, so that's so risky. You can only do so you can there though. Is it lag? That's a little risky there. Okay. Testing here, I think they're better. Jumps there, man. System, man. And the all attacks are really weird. Okay, super crazy guy. The bottom matchup. Yeah, it was punches quite. Yeah, also something afterwards. Pretty much always. This is crazy, why would you do that? Oh, come on. I'm so bad at the new one. I'm bad at the new one. Oh, I hate it. Oh, God, so bad. I did the correct thing, right? See, this happens when you try to rely on new tricks, right? If I did the normal ampere, I would have won. And I was like, no, I have to use the new V-trigger thing. So that's new. That was released like this night and today, right? So like I can use that thing. Obviously when I play ranked, I'm not gonna do the thing. So that was just ridiculous. I actually won it again. I was like, I will use the thing. I mean, ball will work. Okay, so that was bad. I mean, obviously it's horrible. This guy punches spun all the time. He's punchy, yeah, he's very. That was weird. What? I pressed it. Huh. Yeah, he punches up every time. See, I was not complete last round. Now I want to try the new stuff. I'm like, that was stupid. Because he's just pressing the button every time. Maybe change his now, but it works. So obvious. Okay, that's a new, but yeah. jumps again? Oh gosh. There's one button there. Oh, come on, it's all I hit. Oh my god, this guy. I hate counter plays. He's so bad. I'm playing so bad, and this guy just button presses every time, right? And I'm just like, oh, is Suryoken truing my... That button press. It buttons every time. Why do you try to play like strategically? You won't play strategically. See, you punch the force there. Suryoken's there. Like, this guy is crazy. You can't read this thing. Not to read it. I'm trying to like analyze it, which is pointless. And he jumps like, yeah, he jumps every time. So why don't I learn? He's a jumper, right? I just assume it's a jump. That is first poke ever. I'm playing so bad today. That is first poke ever. I'm just like, what? Okay, I have to play better now. Okay, look at. Hello, you. So now, shut it down. So I'm gonna play serious now. No more math Nazi. I'm trying to light. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play better now. That was way better, maybe, because what I was doing there, right? I was just, I'm gonna analyze this guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty kind of scrub through guy, just keep jumping and taking it. I was like, why do I try to analyze him? I know what I was gonna do here. Should have put on the combo there. I think pretty much the only thing you can do, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the only thing you can do is this thing pretty much with the new trigger. That's super there now. That is a bit the only thing you can do in this game. So I give an ad guide, I would say with the ball. I don't know, it's like the thing with this new Snatch is that you can do slightly more damage than with the ball. If you ball combo, or maybe pretty much the same damage, because the ball combo is pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. But you can do, how would I say it? You can do like, I think it's not pretty much the same there as a ball combo, but you can do like 2 of those potentially, because you can do one and then another one later on at the mid left here. It's a little weird. But I think it does less damage if you do that to Snatcher and Snatch again and Super, then like Snatch Ball Super, then more longer. So I think the ball actually does more damage sometimes. And the ball only has 2 meters. So if you play this game, you see it has 3 meters new things. So I'm very, very doubtful that it's better. Very doubtful. It's probably worse. Something should read that. I'll just pick the other. Something should read that. I have to say so. Whoa! Did you? Did it buff already? It's always kind of hard. Depending on the first day here, and a lot of characters get like buffs, the nerfs, and so on. That felt that was long and expected to be. I haven't played for 3 months, so I expect that to be shorter or in the up here, yeah. How did I miss that kick? Oh, come on. Oh, that was so rusty. That is bad. Okay. Absurd as a player. Arm on that thing. Okay, so the mental issue, right? I mean, this is just, I'm just warming up for ranked. It's like casual games. I don't really care. Oh, we got there. I kind of stopped carrying there after she just kept running away there. I was like, come on, man! I'm warming up for rank. But yeah, sorry by the way. I didn't realize that I'm streaming on PC. Yeah, see right there. I'm used to having popping up, right? So yeah, sorry I realized it. As I was saying earlier, yeah, I was about to get just for that. The main issue, right, with the whole stuff, for me at least. So, I mean, the money is very, very little. Obviously, it's like it's a little boring though, because I wasn't making enough money, so mad at all. But I was still making enough money to buy like a game per month or so, maybe a little less than that, roughly. And that is still, I think, it's pretty funny, right? Because you stream some games, like for example, Cross Heroes, Resident Evil I stream, there is Winter Ride, want to see more, Neo, of course, or so on. Like those things there, those things are pretty much bought with the YouTube money, right? So that's pretty nice. I feel you stream something on YouTube where you do some YouTube video, get some money back, right? Like some Neo or Neo Automata. I like Neo Automata pretty much paid for itself, so I paid that game. I pretty much got all the money back for it, which I bought that game for a little more. So and that is pretty fun, right? So I can play the games and I can stream on it and I can do a review on it and so on. I can get the money back for the game, maybe a little more. And sometimes I do get stuff for free, for that matter, but whatever. But like and so on. So that's pretty fun. I think that's pretty much. So that's a little lame then, of course. I think a lot of people do that, right? If there are smaller channels, they can invest the money back into whatever you do. A lot of people say that, oh, I just bought a new camera with the money I got and so on. Right? So I think a lot of people do that again. So that's probably the biggest thing in that case, the money. But I think primarily if it's weird to use functionality. No, I haven't uploaded on YouTube pretty much nothing since the last year. But I had my account, this YouTube account, I had it for over 10 years, just as a normal user, right? Never uploading. Made like one video like 10 years ago, pretty much, just trying it out. That is a little weird though, that you will have your channel, because I've been even partnered with that for like 10 years, pretty much. Because I had it since it was easier to get it, right? Pretty much upload the one video, ask for some kind of, I don't know, indication, or maybe it has. No, I got a mail home, of course. But actually, the thing is, I had like AdSense on my game blog for many years. Had a lot of views, much more views on my YouTube channel. Before when I got that monthly, week sometimes. So I already had kind of like a partnership with AdSense and so on since pretty much 2007, maybe or so. Yeah. Yes. So pretty much. Yeah. So I think that's the thing, right? I really has right. I would say that. I guess. So I was like a YouTube pro. So I've been like a YouTube partner for probably since through my blog mainly, I guess, but for like I don't know 8 years, 10 years, something like that. And I had all the functionality pretty much, except the newest stuff that ended up later on, like Supercell, so which ended up later, like years later. Of course, I never did the videos until last year, but still. It feels weird. It feels weird now. People telling me, "Oh, you can't have all the functionality anymore." We're gonna remove this functionality of like doing this thing on your video because, yeah, like that's you need to have more views there or subscribers and like this. That is really weird. And also it's weird. Meek is weird too because I mentioned it earlier, but I have several times the required watch time, right? I think I like 4 times to that, maybe more, I don't know, but something like that. So, come on, game. I was really waiting there. I even wasn't waiting there for a while to even do this hammer thing on the same time. Yeah, so that is weird to me. You say that, oh, we've been important for 10 years. I'm not saying that I made money for it, I'm saying that it's system-wise, right? It's like, no, we're gonna remove your die from this thing. Maybe. I think he might die. I'm not sure about it. But yeah, that system is really weird. You're gonna lose functionality because whatever, yeah. It also feels weird as a matter of course that system-wise, right, you know? Save one there. Cancel that charge there. Still do anything. So you cancel that charge. Easy. Okay. Yeah, one more win and then go back. Then I think it was warm up. But yeah, that seems weird. That have a weird system too. I mean, I get you need to have minutes requirement, but it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's the reverse. I don't know how, just how to get that number. It feels like, I guess a good thousand would be the number of that thing, but the time thing, feels like they could have asked for like twice time out of it. Yeah, that would be easy. I don't know. Yeah, that is weird to me. It's kind of like, where's that 4,000 hours coming from? I have that. I mean, I have more. Yeah, so that to me feels like I have that. And I looked at it like my last month. I was close to that for 1 month, but no, it's a few months. Like 2 months. So I was like, huh, that seems to be really easy to get up. Of course, my average view time is pretty low and so on, but. But yeah, I was like, yeah, because but that's the most YouTubers though, even the bigger ones. It's very hard getting people to watch your video, right, and actually stay at the video for longer than a few minutes, like 80% of it. And I see that too. I upload the video, I said use this game, here's the use anime, and it's like 10-minute review, and it's like the first 2-3 minutes, like 100%, almost 90%, and then it's like it really goes down, right? So people have, it's really hard to keep their attention. And it's interesting when you look at some. Was more like political channels and so on. They really managed to maybe add and have people actually listen to them for the whole duration because talk about something interesting and so on, right? So that's actually very cool. They managed to do the whole thing there, get like a good duration. And I usually have some fans, right? When you guys go in there and I can see that you guys like really follow the whole video or like end and so on. So you can do that. But there's of course a few hundred for that. But generally. So I don't know, maybe the fact number was pretty good because a lot of people have a hard time getting used like high value of views or like minutes, based on minutes views, right? It's like view minute, number of views. So. But yeah. But it's a weird way, yeah. It feels like in a bad way though. Absolutely. It also mean if I like got 1,000 views, say I get 10,000 subscribers today, and then I felt I have to take a break from YouTube, also some of that. In the coming months, I have a move and so on. Probably take a break then. And so I'm like, oh, I can't do any videos for the next month, or blah blah blah, this reset and so on. And for me then, I want to be a YouTuber, but like whatever. And oh, that is serious. They're all safe there. Oh, I should have pressed it. I was not sure. Okay, it's like there's a new character. I was like, can I flicker this thing? Can I like do my bingo punch here? I was very unsure if to do it. I was considering EXing the flick uppercut there. Probably would have won. Probably sure would have won that. But I was like, nah, I was thinking too long here. I been in a session before. So probably very likely to survive this. Oh yeah, I don't know the range either. Is it the range? Was it lucky of her? I don't know. I'm already. It was just super lucky and skilled. Was he lucky there? Or was super skilled there? Because I don't know the range either really on that new thing there. I mean, I missed like 1 pixel right. And I was like, man, I just missed that thing. She was like having the perfect distance there, but she was really good with it. She was the perfect distance there. And then I was like, no, maybe I just failed. I was like, maybe I just failed. No, I don't know. Yeah, it was really interesting. To be honest, really interesting. I beat the most because I played it today, but I don't know. It's like my third one also. That's pretty good uppercut today. Hardly up over right. Kanske tror jag I kicked it. It has hard time approaching characters, so I have to really learn how to approach it more too. This cool turtle. If you close here, it's not ultra. And there's a token on range where it hits very close, actually changes the ultra ability. And that's what he has there. It's really cool. Oh, come on, cancel that. Yeah, they're bad. Okay, let's try it again. It's so bad, I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. It's just so bad to check this thing out. But yeah, it's super weird. It feels really funky and weird losing something you had so many years. Never really utilized it though. I mean, I never did videos for YouTube for years, but it feels weird though. Okay, let's just pause on rank then. Play a bit more serious now then. Probably with ball. Probably mainly. Yeah. It's a time frame. It's 10 o'clock. I'm actually kind of worried now. It's calling me like 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So it has to call pretty much now. I should get a call, super important. Like super important. Yeah, I was like, I guess. But I was there anyway. No reaction there. Super weird. Okay, let's go to the rank now. It's a bit much warm up now. Yeah, only 5 cores. The Ed. Can I hit it here? Third character. And there's the Cody. No, it's just like a cannon. Primarily. Oh, change the game. One character on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna play rank now. It should have ads on our channel. It should have ads on. That's kind of weird, actually. Yeah, so I'm like, huh? I shouldn't have ads when I stream YouTube on some games. I don't know why. Street Fighter is fine if you stream on like Very quick, I never get that. Just can't find it. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna put some rank now. I'm gonna lose some more points. We're hoping people will subscribe, seeing me through this painful thing. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna go for this thing. Primarily, I wanna try using the new thing. Because it's new. The new is always better, but I think it's better though. There we go. The combo, yeah, that's the combo, right? It does a lot of damage. Need that for life field, we get like 550 maybe? 45, yeah. So it does amazing damage, right? But if you like go and by the way, get a ball, so do the boss right? Which is a great pressure for that matter, a really good pressure thing. But now something like this. Okay, a bit closer. It's been a while, yeah. I haven't done a ball combo for half a year though. So maybe I should play with the Snatcher for a bit. But you can pretty much do the same combo, right? Or like a similar combo with the ball instead. And that does also does like 550 damage or 525 or something. But the thing is that the ball is way better when you're not in combo, right? Nash. Here I can picture using the Snatcher, or I can teleport as well. But yeah. Time to lose my ranker then. Switch. Nice. So, probably won't lag then. Okay, my first ranked game in half a year or so. 6 wins in a row last time. Yes, I had to lose my points, right? I had to lose. Yeah, training stage. This guy is an awesome, serious guy here. Played the most boring stage. He's very, very hardcore. Black and white, red line in the middle. Final destination. So finally, yeah, woohoo! Okay, see how he plays. Okay, no space. That was easy though. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it. Huh. It's like kind of lag actually. It's more expensive, yeah, actually. A little bit. EX flick, really? What? Yeah, I kicked it, and I dash forced it. Is it a laggy? Which I don't get because I used to play those kind of games. It probably isn't me actually him. I think that, however. Survivor. I hate the new thing! I should have picked the ball! I would have pressed with the ball in the corner. I'm like, I'm gonna use a new thing. Using the new thing. I was like, that's bad. Whoa, yeah, see it lags now? Yeah. There's no lag yet. Okay, that shouldn't work, but okay. Okay, I definitely wanted that, but okay. I pressed that was super late, so yeah. Not to ball. That's a meter. Come on. That's like a really horrible compliment. What is he doing? He's trying to do the new thing. I was like, he's something that I respected. He's trying to do some new stuff here. But that looked really horrible. I was like, that can't beat. I was thinking about failure, but that's a new V thing too. But I was like, is that a combo? But I was like, nah, I don't think so. Nice neutral down from there. They have a switch to me right there. He wants to do the switch thing. Oh, nice, got stop there. And then they fail in the whim there. Classic. Oh, what there? Whoa. punches. Crazy this guy. And daily block, but not when I do my. Whoa, I lagged there. So it's so fuck. He punches all the time, right? He punches all the time, and he punches all the time. You are gonna lose, right? So yeah, so 7 weeks in a row. It's pretty good. So I haven't lost it yet. I haven't lost it yet. That was pretty easy. Actually, I would say it's my first game in a while. It was pretty easy. Getting some more points. If I lose, it's like 110 points, right? So okay, win a ranked match. I guess was the daily quest or weekly quest. But yeah, very good this game. Actually, why did I do this again? It's laggy. Why did I do this again? It was lagging. I should have done this again. I won, but I definitely felt the lag. So, oh, punches! I don't get it. It's way too aggressive. Yeah. Come on. Bad combo in there. Also, bad in jumps, too easy to read. You can't time that in down that range. Oh, bad. Yeah, you can't dash away from that range. So avoid that. Oh, you got there. Wow. I also didn't block together. Yeah, I pressed punch on people. Oh, come on! Backdash. That was good. That was good. I was playing bad. He had backdash there. That was. What? You got me anyway? After my trigger? Come on. Okay, this thing was lagging the last. Why did I replay this guy? Why did I replay this guy? I was like, I won, and I was like, oh yeah, it was easy. Oh, that's Swedish. I play again. I was like, no, this was laggy again. Why did I replay this guy? I was playing on that because I need to do stuff there, but like, why did I replay it? Why did I replay it? I should have just took him. I should have blocked this here, but yeah. And that. Why did I play it? I should have used blocked. So I always do people, yeah, because it was better to play. Why did I replay it? I mean, I was complaining about it the whole third game too. And then as soon as you won, you're like, oh, it's easy. Another one. It's easy peasy. And I was like, man, yeah, it's lagging. Why did I replay this guy? Obviously, it wasn't the most horrible lag ever. So I did some mistakes there, absolutely. I might say that it was kind of stupid because I was thinking about it the first time, like a lot. I actually lagged more the first game I won. So I was thinking about it a lot, right? And I was like, okay, so lagging. I was thinking about it before I won the first game. I was like, I should not replay this guy. No matter what happens, I'm not going to be salted by losing. I'm going to not replay him. And I was like, wait. Then I won. I was like, oh, easy. Then I win. Yeah. Let's go again. Easy. No, it's kind of like that. We had this combo too. It's pretty mediocre. It's pretty mediocre. I think not that super impressive. Obviously, doesn't have a super involved here, but the thing is that you can do it again, right? You still have meter more to do some more stuff. Right? I think I guess that's the strength of it. Where the ball is kind of like you do the ball and then you can do it again. So you do the ball right. Oh, wrong button. No, actually, right button, but I pressed on. Sorry. So do the ball right. Do this same thing, right? Classic ad combo. It was like 500 damage or so, I think. So it was like a little less damage. I think it was the same. I mean, the full combo is better, right? It's Snatcher. But let's see this combo here, comparable. Compare this combo here. 577, and this one was what? This one was this one was what? So 314. It's full life now, though, but actually it's screwed up there. Okay, 520. So it does 50 more damage there. do some full life again. What? Okay, what am I doing wrong? I hate timing. Okay, I'm just doing it. There's the timing. So I haven't played that for a while now, but yeah, that's true. It's a timing, it's an air country, it's a time it up to better. But yeah, but it did basically like, what's it, 43 more damage, right? 3 damage. A little bit more damage. Guy is really hard to play against sometimes, depends how to play. But yeah, you need more damage, you can do more. But it doesn't do much more damage than what the ball does. And you can do the ball way with the pressure points. But you do keep it though, so you can do like a snatcher and then later on you can do a snatcher thing, right? So it just has an advantage though. But it's kind of flimsy, I feel. But yeah, Guile is interesting. He can be really sarcastic into a lot of sudden booms in the wrong range. You can snatch through those things. It's very much like a spacing battle. Yes, hold on, okay. Oh, I have the ball now. Oh yeah, I didn't think about it. Oh. That was very obvious to hit this there. Flash, wake up. Interesting. God, I missed that! It's gonna be easy now. Like, why did I even try to snatch it? Ball is freaking awesome. Ball is awesome. And the ball is that thing, with the pressure. And you combo it. The ball is so much better. Okay, oh yeah, so that. I wasn't afraid. I just didn't hit it. I was gonna miss there. So I was like expecting it to miss. So I used that. There we go, yeah, there we go. That's perfect, like anti-guys thing there. It's very range dependent, so you have to be okay. So I would be safe if I know one that timing. Think it's dead? I think it's dead. He does a lot of damage, so I think it's dead. Yeah. My rat! Good, I didn't fall down a rank. But I lost my win streak last time. I had like 7 wins though, so now I like 1. But yeah, I think I'm way better than this rank though. So yeah, a bit more here. But yeah, keep going, keep it going. He's over the border there. I guess some more points. He just used under the border, so. That is weird, that is really super. It's a risky play. If you block that, you're pretty much dead, right? So. You can't do that, guy. That's a bad play. Whoa, that is rare. Okay, yeah, interesting. That's a good situation. Whoa, good reach from there. I turned him on, I turned around! Oh man! Oh, I should be going there. He's chasing up a lot of stuff there. That's good playing game. He's a lot of stuff there. But I should have left earlier, but yeah, he did a lot of stuff. A lot of kicks. I was back to shooting for some reason. What? He was behind me? Because I was going to be safe there in the corner, to be honest. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Classic light kicking there. He actually jump a lot, yeah, it's pretty good. I can't expand anything there. classic. That's my favorite edge. You can do the V cancel. You can do the V counter into them. I love that with them. I love that with them. Because you get in there. You get in. Blocked that. Oh, he jumped and blocked. That's super dangerous, man. There's so many risks. Risk taker. Oh, come on. I'm not going to take it. Oh my god, I landed that thing. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Come on, I recast that correctly. Oh man. And I land in the next one. Not the next one, but I land in the circle one instead. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'm playing bad. But I will. Oh well, I actually was more points than he won. Huh. Was that 10%? Yeah. But I think it's a really bad matchup. Really hard. I'll blame it on. It's my first guide though this year pretty much. That's why it's Tuesday. It is my first guide in this game, yeah. Really defensive, but this guy does. But I mean, even defensive plays like that. Oh, that time with me, I'm rusty. Yeah, I should have won there. Oh, come on, time that? Jesus Christ, this guy is just crazy. That's just so lame. I was like, really? I'm like, the ball, you block time that through the thing? I mean, most guys would just block through the ball. It would like suddenly do the flashing over and over there. That is so suicidal. Patient. Ah, whoa. This game probably. Out. Oh, come on! Seriously? That loose? Such a bad player too. Yeah, that's his luck. Like he did it wrong. I mean, okay, you can out say he knew that he was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna survive with like one health, right? It's like, come on, like that was my game. It's like, come on, really, really? Oh, that was ridiculous. I'm being rusty. I'm really, really rusty. So I'm gonna lose a few games now. Rank after we get I'll warm up here in a few days, but that was ridiculous. I mean, he really had a bad play too. Like he was running into me in the booms, but because they have a visible frame with the end as it's like there's a coding. This thing, man. You can't just do that. You're gonna take damage. And he survived with like what, 1 health. So like, that was ridiculous. That was a really, really ridiculous. I'm the ball. Change the ball. Okay, so you can do classic thing. Ball, right? This is pretty much a standard combo. You do this thing. You cover all the ones. This is like the standard one. You do the ball, and then you do the snatcher. That's pretty much standard one. Oh, quick, very quick though. I guess the popular game I suppose right now than I was last year. Which makes sense because you said update expansion, right? So it'll be easy if you go to like really low level now. Probably new people. No, they took you rank. I haven't faced Sakura at the rank though. But I only had like the 2 ranking. But yeah, but I mean, Platinum player maybe. Yeah, so that's basically a gold Platinum player. Usually the I have big chance, but it is around there. So yeah, Platinum. Sakura player. Probably good basics. Okay. Whoa. Cancel it. Okay, let's do. Oh, you got it. I've never speed read body jackets. Oh, but not push counter. Okay. Look for a light one. And there I got 30 good. Didn't learn, Norm is very big ahead, so they learn at the spacing. It's a very space heavy guy. You can really master the spacing of the character. Yeah. Oh, come on. Classic. The light step, yeah, the light kicking there, right? When they make this through them. Classic. Very classic. Okay. Oh, got there. I was just winning it. Hope it's just shooting it. He's stupid. Oh. I don't have to cancel it. Very aggressive. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Oh! That was the miss there. Yeah, that was the miss there. The other one's forward, yeah. So must have missed from bottom there. Was a mistake. That's a good space for me. Okay. Oh, they didn't reach! Okay, that was bad of me. I should have lost maybe, but that was bad of me. I should have dash kicked, right? And I was like, I mean, I saw life points. I saw like 1 life left, so I was like, whatever, I used to do light kick here. Cross country light kick up into something special. But yeah, I didn't dash before that. So that was bad of me. I should have went for it, right? Shouldn't have tried to do something. I mean, I was trying to do the most least fancy thing ever there. But that was just too less fancy. That's true. Oh, sorry. Pretty good player though. I mean, just a pretty good basic, right? Classic, Platinum, and go. They probably boss Platinum and lost in here. Stole their main Sakura for one, yeah. Good spacing here. It's much more or less aggressive now. Because of the last game, I was very aggressive. The jumps. It cost a lot of it again, yeah, it cost a lot of life points last time. Oh, and then the meter. Not bad of me. Don't hurt me there. Oh, come on. Very risky, but a bit of her. On the corner. Looking for me is good. This is a huge risk though. Oh! I don't know her maximum life. She doesn't have 900 life. I guess that's true at least. Oh god. I thought she was gonna die. That was irritating. I was on the risk though. I did say it. I was like, I was not sure. I was not sure really that. That is true. Yeah. That was irritating. Good uppercut. Yeah, it's hard to get over here. Change my import in there. That's better. It's hard, yeah, it's hard. I don't know really. Does it work that okay? I don't know. Maybe it's just oh, reach, okay. Oh, she had time to do that? Oh, good recovery. She fell for it though. Yeah, we'll into that thing for herself, but oh, it's bad. I'm playing bad now. But well, I really threw that game. I mean, I really threw the game, and it really cost me concession too. That greed, yeah, that greed. That was a horrible greed for me. It felt like I was outplaying her, right? But I just took that chance, and it was really stupid. She's quitting now. Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, most of the learning curve, but that was really to me. Very greedy. I paid for the price there. Paid the ultimate price. No. Oh, I can really reach forward, I think. I have to be good. They have to do something. That's impossible. That's impossible, yeah. It's really possible. There we go, better. Oh, that doesn't work. Have to learn how to jump to her. I mean, it's like. Okay. Whoa, that was. So right up at ball time. So the ball is so better, right? As most fights, because you can really lead them at like cheap damage so easily. I love the ball. Slash is made. Oh god, I wrote those. You can short how to walk in. Oh, that was like a risk for her, but I think that was a good idea. She was low on net was a stun, so that was a good risk, I think. I think she did the right risk there, because usually I feel that's kind of risky to do an EX like uppercut for me from my pool, because it gives me a lot of plus rights, I can block it easily and lose half life. But she was really close to stun, so she had to escape that like throw or pressure there. So it's a pretty good idea there. But she can't V cancel that though. You can V cancel or a V counter either. Yeah, you can V counter its pull in. So if it pulls you in, you can escape it, right? That should be enough pretty much. And also they will lose your stun too. So if you could have done that, I think that would be better. They would have, of course, been much more safe and you would out from it. But generally, though, I think it's a pretty good call there. Because she really needed to get something done there, otherwise she would be stunned and lost. Just anyway, but I mean, in the position. But I really should see people right like her. It's like a platinum player, so pretty decent player, and they pick a new character and have pretty good fundamentals. You know that they have to do something now to not get stunned. So it's pretty standard, right? So let's see the chat here. Still waiting for that phone call. Sounded good though before, but it's really late here now. It's 11, so that phone call I imagine it should have been in like 3-4 hours or something. Yeah. Just remember this guy here. Oh, what can I press it in? It's been a while since I was that platform. But anyway, it's fun. Super Street Fighter. I did a bit here, right? I'll do that for a bit, for sure. This week, when I have time, with anime and so on, so I also Discord accordingly. I realized this week. But this thing though. Okay, so I don't know really. I don't know. I would say this thing. Usually, I might prefer the new thing. I think that I feel is good with double B trigger 2 ones, like with the old one, like with Super before. You guys are a good player here. 30 wins for the pick this guy. It's nice. Swedish too. Swedish and lag. Also thinking it's good you can pick different bit triggers. Like if I face a slower guy, I might prefer the ball more. So they want to get into. I prefer the snatcher like Guile, Nash. I would prefer the snatcher versus the ball. Okay. Feeder. Okay. And butting me. You're really hard to play against. With them, usually it's a really bad matchup. It only has bad matchup though. It's too only bad matchups, but this I think is a bad matchup. Usually at least. I mean, might be some buffs now. Okay, so the new team. Okay, gives the arm more. I don't know what it does. Like how it really affects me right now. I'm not sure. It works. Okay. Uh-oh, jeez. Yeah. I was afraid he could kill me that. Oh, I should have kicked. Yeah, I should have done it. Ah. I was so short, like, man, let's jump down here. It's hard. That was a risky one. Now hit it one more. Yeah, there's enough hits here now. I don't know this. I also guess it there. He was greedy, I felt he was very aggressive, like I can wait for this thing, I'll wait for it, so it plays out. Oh, no. Good. Too aggressive. But it's for me, I have life lead. Yes, it beats his head, but Oh! Den lägde a bit there, yeah, it was lagging and I missed the timing of it. Yes, 13 wins and you're done, man! My record is beating again at 86 wins on the ship, by the way. Yeah, I faced a guy that's clearly playing like bronze upwards, right? And I met him at like platinum, or maybe it was diamond, I don't know. And he was like, he had 86 wins, and I beat him. And I was like, ruined your win streak. But this guy's obviously not super good, though. He's like 13 wins, right? So he's, I guess, playing a little casual joining this thing now. But actually, it's good he doesn't have the wall. The wall thing is way better against the ball, so I should probably not have ball here if he had one. Best focusing here. Okay, what's that? Oh, look there. Huh. Ball. Come on. Huh. Let's get that. Oh, shot. What, have you got me there? I thought it was the wrong thing. I was punching there, but yeah. I guess I should have done through again. It's a weird. Maybe actually we'll get in there. No, it's following me, yeah. He's empty here, I know that, but I was wondering maybe because very over him, but yeah, it's also that type of thing. Force. You didn't turn it right way, yeah. It's supposed to go that way usually. So I was like, what happened? It took this way then. But I reacted to it, but that was scary. I was trying to V-counter it. To go out. But I had just one pixel left there. Apparently they're wrong here in the corner. Yeah, I shouldn't stay there in the corner too much. But actually my biggest mistake was not countering his knee though. That knee is, you can time it, it's kind of complicated. I'm blaming on the first Uring I faced this year, but as an end player, you have to do the upper punch thing. Usually when it needs to, like you can counter that thing. You have to time it very correctly though. It's like really time the thing and then you can get them. And it's complicated. On timing levels, it's annoying. Okay, you can do that thing. Okay, then get it. What? I did EX there, okay. There we go, this, something. Nice at the corner. Oh, that was perfect, yeah, turn it around, push him in the corner, that was how you do that, that was perfect. That was really perfect. There I got the absolutely most effective way to do it. I mean, I turned it around and everything, yeah, maximum combo, got him in the corner, yeah, everything, everything else. Got the combo! Oh, so bad. I dropped the combo. There, I beat it done. I had a combo right, they didn't buff it in that, so to beat it not. I dropped it. That cost me a lot of life points. Yeah, it was... so let's move on. Okay, he's way too greedy there. I was like, I thought you short at him here. You can't truly ever see it, that's really good. Oh, damn, god damn it. Can you hear me now? Right on me. I don't know exactly how that thing works, right? But damn it. That was ridiculous of me. That was my game to lose, that was a combo winner, but that was like. I mean, yeah, he had like 20 life left there, so that was really annoying. That's really annoying, and I had a ball there. I couldn't really ball there, right? Just killed me anyway. But if I had like 20 or so more energy, I would have used, you know, reversed it. It would be a problem, but I don't know really. It's like +2 probably normal. I have no idea. That's things that I can admit. I have no idea actually how much plus that is. I'm gonna Google that. Urian. New the trigger armor. I would not say it's better though. I would not say it's better. I think it's better though. I don't know. Ed is really bad against the mirror team. Mirror team is perfect against the ball. So I would not say it's better, but. Ah, he's the warmer. 52. Or else you could like flurries, but I think it goes against his post. Carry, first time this year. Oh yeah, fiddle. Huh. I don't know really. Should you have this thing on carry now? I don't know. Should you have this thing on carry? Is she better? Wow, this guy's really low rank. Is she worse against the new one? Probably. I think the new one is better against Corey. He'll be the pressure. It's because I'm guessing, but I think so. But yeah. 6 wins, okay. So, I think people have high reach and roll rather to play better because they have, you know, they're motivated, but they have morale. Yeah, they have the morale going for them. And the one with 0 to whatever can, you know, do whatever, but yeah. I haven't played cat for a long time. Okay, lag there. I'm trying to jump, but I get it worked on. Pretty good combos. Distance here. Oh, that was late. Really? Better offer. Oh, come on. I felt I need to do something patient here. I really need to get this combo in here. I really need to get some combo in here, yeah. So nice. So nice. Good. Yeah, too much now. Can't reach it here. There's a very low recovery time, right? But you can reach it at the prison. We're very much away to the left. So, oh, she jumped there. Okay. Oh, it's a combo right also. It's a pretty good combo there. Yeah, she has away. I don't know, yeah, it looked like I was getting really crushed right. The first round she did almost perfect to me. But I don't know, she was kinda like she had really good combos, but she didn't really have a good way to initiate. The offense was not that good like getting to me. I might just cancel the thing. I don't care that back by points now. Like whatever, but 55 points, yeah, I don't know. I mean if I lose probably like 110 points, so I don't care much. But yeah, it's a little annoying also here. The belonging in spread is so big, but whatever. Jumps again. More jumping. Up again. D? What var det jag där? Jumping, får se. Cancel it. Shut again, really? She jumps a lot, right? She jumps a lot. I was like, I didn't jump again. Too long range. Oh. No. That is so much better. That would have missed probably in the last season. Yeah, I think so. I think it would have. So that was nice to see that. Something else. That she's so close. That was something. But usually she's way too far away. So. Pulls it up. That's great. Can I get away? Oh, the ball is so much better than the Snatcher. The ball is so much better. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice there. You get the whole thing right. You get the whole, like the ball is left. You come with the ball, kick it up in the air again, right? Jump over her. The ball is still there. I can pressure into the ball again from the other side. The ball had like one hit left, I think, though. But that felt really good. That's how you do it. The Uran game was perfect though. The Uran thing when I like stopping around and I managed to push it into the corner, like maximum into the corner, right from the middle, but turning around the ball, that was really good. That was really nice. But that also felt really good. That was the second best ball today. Yeah, here I have another one. It's a happy one. Oh, the combo was good. Let's do medium punch first. Let's do that thing. I mean, the combo is really strong though. Like this combo. We can do this longer combo. I mean, obviously this is beginning from the new Snatcher, right? So if you do obviously combo it, you jump in, do this thing right, this thing, this thing, this thing, and then you do absurd amount of damage, right? Of course. And you have 1 minute left. So you could potentially maybe like go back here a bit and then do it again. Do one more, yeah, something like that. I will say though, you don't have much time left to return. So feels like you get in 2 of them. If you do them both in the same combo, you probably can't do it again. You have to do it. I mean, if I do this thing right, and then again, if I do that thing, I have some time left, but it's lying down. Not so much time to do something tricky. You can do like this thing, but no, you don't have that much time to really like go in there and like, yeah, fix it with you. So it's there, but I guess that is true though. With the ball just kind of leaves you, literally leaves you the game. Yeah. So the ball, if you use the ball, either you hit it or miss with it. Should for it, but when the ball misses, it misses right or whatever. But it hits or not, the ball is gone. Yeah. You use the ball once, and you can get it back. So that's a one-time deal. That's one of those V-triggers or V-triggers, whatever. Yeah. That is true. These skills. So this skill is the one. Right. This skill is that right there. Okay, oh, this map. You can't see like the burning from the map. Yeah. The map is bad right there. Oh, that was felt perfect for me though, honestly. I felt like I had it. And this is hard. I think this is a really hard matchup. He's going to be the fastest too. So, I mean, if he's more aggressive, yeah, we use go back to that. So, might have to turn around there. Oh, lag. Oh, it's the wrong button. Oh, he lost it! How did he lose? What did he do? I was like, what's he doing? He kept running away. He completely covered up there. Yeah, I was like, what? That was better. Oh, I canceled it, but I didn't. Okay. Oh, come on. That's going to be very impressive, yeah. I failed my week. I failed my week control. So bad. So bad of me. I failed the control, the Sonic Boom. So that was bad. God, that is fucking absurd, you know, recovery time. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on, he jumps to block. Nah, that's offensive. What? How can you do that? That was ridiculous. Really? Really, game? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous when he threw me in during the V counter thing. That looked ridiculous. Yeah, because you're supposed to swap to the side. That looked ridiculous. And he managed to get a throw in there. That looked crazy. It's like, are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. Like, how did that work? How does that work? Okay. So defensive, yeah, can you do that? Here we go in the corner, man. Oh, come on! Kicks downwards now, or I hate Kyle. It's really, I think it's probably the worst matchup I have. My personal matchup, yeah. From a personal list, it is probably my worst matchup. Such a hard cat to get into it with the edge. It's a horrible matchup here. Yeah, that didn't be good. Yeah, I'm so pretty unpredictable there. I play Ben out of, but I was thinking like, what can I do here? It all works though, but yeah. I'm blaming it on being rusty, but that is hard. That's my worst matchup. My best matchup is Abigail, for some reason. But this is my worst matchup, unfortunately. It's my personal worst matchup. It's hard. It's really hard to get in there. I think one issue I have is you don't have any. Well, obviously, it's my personal how I play it, otherwise, so it's bad of me, but obviously, but like Ed doesn't have an overhead. which is really bad. So you can't like do a downward attack. You have to jump, and so you do have the pressure to jump. He prefers to jump, I feel, much of that because of that, and that's really bad against Guy, right? Because Guy will just slash kick you. That's really bad against Guy. I mean, Guy, particularly, he sits like this, right? Yeah, Guy sits like this. So every attack you can do with Ed, it's going to block because you don't have over it, so you can't get him. So you have to jump in there, you have to throw him, and that kind of gives you exactly what he wants, right? That is the unique thing, pretty much with Ed. Like not unique thing, but there's very few characters that has to do a jump there, while throw, and that doesn't happen at all. But I don't know. Yeah, Guy is my worst matchup. I think it's my worst matchup. My personal worst matchup on this. But I think in that tier list, Ed is really bad ranking Guy too. He's bad against everyone, but I mean, Nash I feel is pretty fine though. Actually, I should just swap to the new trigger there, but Nash I feel is fine. Usually pretty okay to face. Hopefully, we lost like 200 points now, so I lost my rank. Yeah, I lost my league. Gotta get up there again. Yeah, if I win, I get up another point. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, the last match was Swedish, I don't say Nash. He was really laggy. Really laggy. Then anyway, I should have probably picked a new one. The ball is easy for Nash to avoid, you can use teleport around and so on. So I never really feel that the ball is that good against Nash, so you would rather face the new Mega Snatcher team. Okay. It does that thing. Okay, so now I'm reading a little bit here. So. Good. Okay. Whoa, that was lucky for him. That was really lucky. Ah, come on. I don't get how you managed to do that though. I mean, I jumped, kicked, he punched low. That's weird. I used to main Nash way back when he was new. That's weird to me. That won't work. That was too far away. That looked really cool, but like I was too far away. Oh, I kicked it. I'm just a bit. He's very plus after that one, so probably think that was my idea. Oh, this last one. Like, really? Oh, come on. I played this bad now, I'm so bad. I was playing that bad. I should have beaten the this year, but that was so easy. But he wasted the super though, so he probably lost a lot of more out of that to it. It's a really bad situation too. I was like maximum range jumping, you can't do the deal, so. Not sure. Okay. That thing? Huh. That's a good read. Oh, I'm true. I also true. What? That's weird. There's a lag spike there. Ah, come on, game. Exit. I also really should have jumped there. I suppose. What? Okay, that was bad of me. No, I was playing bad. I was like, that's so bad of me. But I knew he was gonna do that. I was like, he's gonna do the thing same thing again. He's not a very good player, so he's again right. So I jumped, bait him. So that I jumped there purposely. I was like, he's gonna do the EX kick, so I'm just gonna jump and jump. You know, halfway. I mean, I'm gonna jump a short distance, right, to get him to like miss me, right? And I jumped. I did jump a shorter distance, but I jumped into it anyway. So that was really bad. Bad. That was bad. Oh, look at it. That's not good either. Yeah, it's a bit flick of it. Why can't I time that? That should not work. That I did it quickly. I kicked in the mid-air before I did it, so I should have won this. So I don't know, missed a pixel or something, or I just did a bad time. That was ridiculous. And I was still doing the right thing there, given how the time was. The distance. I went for a safer combo there. For a safer combo. Oh! Shit. Was that further there? Maybe it was a punch. That should work. Delivered last time. Yeah, I was like, what do you got this time for? Video jump, really. There we go. Well, I pressed the wrong button or something. Like, it's just, this feels this bad, this felt really bad. And I'm gonna blame it on I played the game for a long time now, and I expected a lot of points today. But that felt really bad because I knew he was gonna do it. I could have said like he's gonna kick this in again. Like this is like the fourth time I jumped this guy, and I know oh he's gonna do this kick now, and I still lose. So that must be because I'm pressing the wrong button when I jump over the time. So I feel like I should have won that. I probably did the hard punch when I think about it. I did a hard kick. I think it has to be that because there was no way. I think hitbox there probably not medium kick, not medium punch, light punch. Is that light kick maybe, but probably should have doing a hard punch probably. Like that feels really annoying because I should not lose that thing when I know it's gonna do it. Because I was like, he's gonna do this thing again, so I'm gonna jump it, I'm gonna do this thing, and I was like, okay, got me. But I did this thing again, so I guess that's why. Probably. That would have been the game. Yeah, that would have been the game, because I would have got a full combo from that. So I mean, that would have been the game. He had like, what, 150 life left, so I could do any combo with that, so it would be a problem. Obviously, this thing also would be any combo in there, of course. Yeah. That's a bad. But I got some weirdness now. That was really lousy of me because that guy did not play good either. He threw away super. It's like, I should not have lost that game, right? Okay, rematch. like just enough time to give me some time to go and read the chat stuff like that. Like I mean like yeah, go in here, there's more stuff. Read some YouTube comments on it. Okay, Sakura. See, I want to think she has the defense. So I'm thinking cannon, the ball. What's it called? Psycho ball. That'll be it right there. I don't get what added the date there. I don't get at all what added the date. It's weird to me. Do you get the date all the time? But anyway, yeah. Let's yeah. I didn't expect her to do that thing. I would admit. I was like, what? Doing the empty here? Oh, that was bad before. No, use other range. Okay, so I can do that. Oh, come on, really? Really? Like, I didn't even dusty. I didn't even dusty jump there. It's like, you shouldn't do that thing. This is crazy. So it's counter. Unless I do that thing. That's the first time I did it against her. Yeah, the first time I ever did it against her. So I'm like, why would you do that? It's crazy. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, jump again. So yeah, you just jump here. But I wasn't bad over there. Like, it's crazy to do that. She helps with the high, yeah. Pretty good mare. That is a good strategy. Yeah, this like that. Thing is that I can do this gambit pretty much every time since Hadokens, because if I'm correct, I do way more damage. I can jump into like what 5 Hadokens probably before I lose 7 down life, as she does. Oh shit. Yeah, like that is a good strategy, because you do Hadoken, right? And if I jump into like 4 of those Hadokens, it's probably fair if you get one. So I can do the gambit every time, right? Pretty much. As long as you, because it's so little damage. Okay, here we go again. Okay, I didn't reach the one still. That would recommend it, I'm sure. Please, let's mess up. Not used to it, yeah. Just used to. Over here. Oh, good. Excellent. She's gonna have it. Yeah, so the way I do it mainly, right, you do the ball. And the ball, I think, way better. So you wanna jump over them, right? That's the main thing, it's kind of simple, but if you do that, you wall swap them, and then you get stuck between the ball and you, right? The rock and the hard place. That's the way you want to do it primarily. But it also adds up for different combos, of course. But that's the main thing. And even if you block it down, you can do it with flurry and so on. You do a lot of shift damage. So worst case scenario, you do like 50 damage or 60 damage easily. So that's the main thing. And it can be good to jump straight up to fake it, right? So on. But yeah. Oh, up there. I was agreeing. Whoa, it's actually going to be over there, yeah. Actually, like correct over there. But that's our flash combo. Sorry, hard kick. Probably keep that. That's a bad strategy. Even if I would fail that thing, I mean, how much life I lose? Like? Over there. A fast ball would have got there. You can put less speed with the ball, but I usually do slow ball. It's usually better, almost better. So yeah, the cross control on her light, so okay. Safe here. Tracy. What is her second one? Okay, that's better. The Sumaki's one. That native super. If I lose that, it'd be horrible. Oh, come on! I'm pressing! What? I was like spamming my flicker there. What? Actually, you're beating game, yeah, it's obviously gonna do something there. It's too aggressive. Not bad. Oh. He jumps too much, so you use the letter, you know, jump to you. Oh, press the wrong button. That's good what you said. I was going to jump. I was like, oh, pressing hard into the ball punch. That's horrible. Distance. Come on, back on this, because it did very low. I was going to say that. The ball feels really good in Sakura. The ball feels great, yeah. She can stack there. Doesn't have very good elevation for it. Also very good defensive character. Oh. Can't wait to read it now. Should be better. That's a bad throw from her. So bad throw. There we go. What, she got there? I don't know how to be jump, but it's pretty good high things. So I can't forward punch that. That's it. She jumps again while I try to snatch her. She jumps way too much scared this player, so yeah. The ball, so we're gonna jump over it and push it a bit there. What's that? Man, that's the thing you do. That's a basic thing, that's like get to gold level thing out. But she was a bad player though. Not a bad player, but she was definitely like lower. New with Sakura and not very good. But yeah, the absolute classic thing. We're gonna rank up hopefully soon here. The absolute classic thing, right? You do the ball and you jump over her, and it's just fine and dandy. You do a medium kick when you jump over her. It's the best one usually. Depending on what you want to do, I mean, sometimes you want to do all things like hard punch, like you pretend to jump over them, actually jump into them. But primarily you jump over them with medium kick and you do the Ultra Snatcher. Yeah, I mean, primarily you want to do this thing, right? Time it, and then you do that this thing, right? So combo rig, the better combos, of course. But I mean, that's kind of general basic, right? You do this thing, you do this thing, you do soup from that thing, like. You need to time it correctly, though. You can do like super. I think. Let's see how you get. I think you do more damage than that. For one second, you do more damage. My favorite, I mean, obviously doing the basics now, but my favorite is probably when you do ball into the cycle charge, so you try through them, and then you can combo after that. So like you combo that, Alex, that ball, so you do the ball right, you fly through them, and after that, you can like, I would say, you can like kick, punch them into the ball again from the other side, and from that side you can do a super. There's a really high damage combo, it's like 530 something like that. Looks pretty cool. You fly this like ball through and back again. It looks pretty cool, back forward. So it's a great damage combo. It looks really badass. You have to tie it perfectly with the ball when you fly through them and hit them, and it's kind of complicated. But it looks really nice. Okay, so Alex. I haven't faced Alex. This is my first Alex this season, so he's probably buffed. I think he's a buff character. Well, he's probably much better than he was last season. But he wasn't the worst character in the game, so I wasn't the second worst. Doesn't say much how much better he is, but I would assume he's much better character now. Probably buffed him a lot, right? Gave him some more damage, gave him more speed, better process, whatever, whatnot. He has second one. I know what it does. It's kind of like a new throw and so on. Ah, didn't get it. That time. Ball. This is full victory here, so I kind of want to just pad it out. I kind of want to wait for a bit. I mean, it's not really for me. I have much more left him to be into him right when he has it. Yeah. Oh, real fast. I don't know really. I mean, he hasn't done anything new yet, I've seen. See if we can do more. Pretty good. Basic Street Fighter, you want to get super. If you have full meat in the beginning of the match, you probably want Super Set Protocol because then you can get more ending US and you use it better. So that's probably that basic thing to do. Get that down. You can play any character. He passes too much into the. He says it too aggressive. He does too much this kind of weird. It's called whatever, they kind of swing. He does that a little too much, right? Yeah, he was very easy though. So if you play him again, right? If you lose, it's like 200 points or whatever. You gamble that thing on skill basis. Sometimes people just go crazy in time. Just to new stuff though, but I think we're fine here. Oh, this thing. I say, is that new by the way? It felt kind of weird to do that thing. It felt kind of longer than I used to see that thing. Maybe that's where I'm coming. Oh, that thing. Stepping up his end here, I guess, by the hard kick. There's a light punch out here. Oh, yeah, this full combo. Okay, that was in there. That's good. There was a meter there. Oh, I was somehow so good for this now. Oh, punch block that? I mean, obviously you can do some characters. If I think it's like a medium punch there. So it was safe there because he was doing like a medium punch or hard punch. Okay. I guess that was light punch line is a little wrong there. I saw it now. Can I do it? Yes, I can do it. Let me set the bot, yeah. It's kind of a half-ass weird cross counter, right? Like mid-air and I was doing. I wasn't sure I could do this, but yeah. What? Come on, don't kind of stop me now. What? I was pressing the EX. You kidding me, game? What? What? That was just ridiculous. I mean, it landed a little bit, but that was ridiculous. I was like, I mean, he was dead on one attack, and I just kept pressing the EX, and I was like, why can he hit me there? How can he hit me there? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That was his goal. He not do it correctly at all. I kept just taking me right. And I clearly saw it. I was like, he's button mashing, button pressing every time he can. So I was doing my reversal and nothing happened. That feels new. Yeah, that feels new. Oh, come on. What? I'm 2-2. What the hell? This tilted mid. Yeah, because I'm like. Come on. Okay. What? I missed! I dodged attack, but I missed him. Damn, that's ridiculous. That was me there, okay. I played better now, I mean, there's 1 life left here. Oh! I mean, I'm a better player than this guy. If I just want to play, I will play right there. Like, I will win this if I just want to play safe. Right? Not full video, so I'm way better now. Oh, get it? Like, wow, he's perfect. So I have to hear all the time on Legos. Come on, man. There we go. I'm getting at you, man. I'm getting at you. What the hell? I will cross counter that situation. I threw 2, but okay, game. Yeah, okay. IEX, whatever. There we go. I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna lose this again. He won with 1 life last time. I'm gonna show him how you do it. Like, no way I'm gonna sit here and lose to this guy. Some random Alex, but no way. No way. But that's how kind of play that. I mean, obviously I want to win, but I'm not playing my best. Like, I mean, I'm trying to do kind of mediocre play and best, trying to explain what I'm doing, trying to read the shaft, right? I'm trying to do it medium stuff at the same time, right? But I mean, generally, it's like they are really focused. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna avoid it perfectly. I have 1 life on me. And actually, that wasn't even the last round, but I was like, this is what I'm gonna win. Then I won, right? So yeah, that felt pretty easy. That felt pretty good. It really did. I like how I went to the microphone first, and I realized the camera's over there. But yeah, I think that was new with Alex though. Correct me if I'm an Alex player, but that felt new. He could like do his skydiving into a combo on the ground. I mean, also he could do that as well. But when you hit him on the ground, but they hit me in mid-air and he got kind of captured me after mid-air. Same guy probably. Probably same guy. I wanna say the same guy. Like that fast, usually the same person. Okay, it's not that. This is bad then. You don't want to play the same character twice. I think they're really bad. Usually, if you play differently, you kind of unsure how they play, so that's not good. You might be used to, oh, it jumps a lot, right? Bad example, but usually like that. Oh, it does this thing a lot. Oh, yeah, it's a very aggressive replay. Oh, it's very aggressive replay now, so that can mix you up a lot. Okay, so now you're much better, Alex, than the last one, probably. Oh, we did that thing. Interesting. True there, yeah. Oh, I was thinking the right thing, that I was so quick there. Oh, look there. There's the old one. There's some more trigger. Otherwise, it's short there. It felt kind of risky. Yeah, I was too close to him. I couldn't like trigger him standing to it. I don't know. Oh, I missed him. Again? Cross counter again? Yeah, I mean, this is boring. It's boring in my opinion. Yeah, it's like, is that one combo right? Yeah, good job, man. Like, he tried to do that 4 times. And I was like, I blocked 2 of them, jumped over 1. Like, you do that 4th time? And it's like, okay, did it 4 times. You just kept trying to do that combo. Shit, close. I should have knew, right? What? Yes. I was not sure I would time perfectly. I felt weird how I got down there, but it works. So, yeah, that's good. Oh, didn't jump there. I was so slow there, but yeah, it really works. Yes, or he can parry, but he can't report the block. Come on, man. Yeah. I don't know, he played very standard. It's kind of the Ultra Platinum Gold as I'm known to, yeah. It's not like what I usually saw, like half a year ago. This is really old, so I don't know, like a year ago, I don't know, yeah, something like that. It felt quite standard. He wasn't like particularly bad, but it wasn't especially either. You know, he has a good combo. It was kind of repetitive, I suppose. It felt very standard Alex. I don't know. I just gotta try to avoid his love that thing right there, loves cross counter, so kind of wanna try to cross counter. This might work. No, to me? I pressed throw the what? What? In the corner. Leave the corner. Twin the corner again. Oh yeah, that's bad thing there. Now he's stuck in the corner there. Get in the corner pressure. Yeah, it's better. I have to meet it. I was like, whatever, right? Like, yeah, I was like, whatever, I don't have to do it, I have full meter. I don't need to spend my time there and, you know, fill up the meter, I have it. Which is good though, so lead, around, and meter, so that's good. So I can use 1 meter there. Meter is very good, normal as Alex. Good range, good speed. Oh, yeah, dodge, pressure there. He loves that thing. They love that the shoulder trigger. Yeah, so he's gonna be triggered for sure, right? For sure. I don't know, he felt very basic. It was a basic Alex, yeah. He was like a basic, yeah. He felt very basic. I see that kind of Alex play. I mean, the other guy was not bad, of course, I lost to, but he was not bad. The other guy was more random. It's hard to read, right? Sometimes you lose because you can't understand how to play. So he felt harder to play against because it's just random, not better combos. But this guy had better combos, but he was very predictable. He was very predictable. So how would I explain it as good as I can then? So I'm not missing how to play Cody. I want to play Cody. Okay, I love Cody. How to play Alex? I think primarily he loves doing that shoulder play, right? Most Alex does that. That guy did it all the time. He's talking like Landon, was like the professional gamer, but he loves to do that thing, right? So obviously the reversal is really good against that. Upper right can make sure you mute. You can time that thing out. You kind of know that after you land, there's like punch it down. So they love doing that thing. With a great cross counter entrance to a lot of damage for Alex. So they love doing that. And otherwise, I felt, for example, when he did his, when he activated his V trigger, and he does give me kind of the parry charge thing, right? It's very linear, literally linear. So if you have a good distance code there, sorry, I'm like, I don't want Cody. If you have good distance there, the ball is really good, right? You throw out the ball, and he's kind of gonna get stuck in that ball. It's hard for him to get over the thing. His parry can do it and so on. So that's pretty good. And generally, you want to kind of keep the distance, of course, as with any brawler, bigger guy than Ed. You want to keep the distance, and if you navigate, also you want to go close to them. You rather want to, stand at not maximum distance, but you kind of want to be like this kind of distance, where he almost can get you with his in jump. Because if he does his in jump here, he kind of lands over there. So if you stand at this distance, you can go like a little step back and he misses you, or you can go forward, dash forward, and go under it. And so on. So you kind of want to be at that distance, and you can punish him and so on. Medium kick is very good. It's a very good move generally, but it's a very good kicking game. Very good range. Here I probably want to use the Snatcher, but she's fast. Actually, one thing with the ball is that some Shunlis, they will try giving her a rush her speed. And then horrible gets the ball. The ball gets stuck inside of her space. And she can't reverse it there. That's pretty good actually. But she's fast though and nimble, so probably this time is better here. I think against fast character, faster than you have to chase them down. I think the Snatch should be sometimes potentially better. It's better for combo theater though anyway, but I mean that's probably better. When I feel the ball is good, when I'm really good pressure over, they want to keep a big guy away. Nice throw. Some more reference. Okay, good start. Some basic in-jump combo there, very basic combo. A little better one. She jumped there, okay. I think it's very important to see how people react to your Snatcher. If you're going to snatch them or not, that gives you a lot of info, like how you do later on it. Oh, snap. Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, I was trying to do the reverse there. Oh, yeah, nice work. Good timing there. I like one hit there for my. Oh! Yeah. So she had this much life left if you block that, you life left. So I was like, whatever, it's waste. That's a little waste though, but I felt like after I win this round, there was a short win there. She jumps again there, okay. He jumps a lot to those things. So. Oh yeah, pretty good at that. Pretty good at that. Yeah, I think I wasted stuff there. First situation, I kind of left it go there. Nice. Yeah, that was perfect for me there. I didn't beat her. For some reason I was like, time to super. But I didn't beat her. Ooh, that was lame. Oh, whatever. Some new stuff going there, yeah. Okay, ball. Oh, come on, that's better than me. Yeah, of course I need to. I was thinking that I needed to get one hit in the super. But that was bad, yeah. I was just gonna do that. Should have known, should have known. I think it was like maximum range. Yeah, I think it was like kind of super that thing. I was very unsure. I don't think I could super it, so I was like, nah, I don't think I can figure it. I started doing the input, I was like, no, let's figure it out. And I was like, oh, let's keep it there. I started doing the input, I started doing the double circle. I started with the double quarter circle. And I was like, nah. Yeah, I was like, no, I can't do it. I don't think it will hit. Probably wouldn't. I'm not sure though, but I don't think so. Okay. A bit of this decent player, but not very special. Decent player, but pressure speed better. I feel a pretty good controller. The pressure very good, yeah. That's a bit for me there. Oh, noobish. Oh, the noob. Yeah, we need to rush that in there. Ball. Good combo, but not very good position. Just stand there anyways. She was so dead. I feel this player has really no pressure. That's his thing. She has no pressure. I can just go around her. I feel like I'm total controller. Like she goes at me, but it's just kind of lame. I don't know. Kind of meh pressure. Yeah, like it isn't done. Defensive dodge. It's like one piece of toaster. Yeah. See, it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it doesn't really work. like, okay, it does something against me, but it's not like the best combo you can do, right? It's a real counter to it. Okay, I took too much chance to have the life now. Oh, come on, I was punching. I was playing better though. I did too much double edge team. Too much light touch, yeah. Come on. Yeah, they actually needed an absurd range. It's a good start. Get the meter, yeah, burn the meter down. That's good. Pretty good escape. Oh, look at now. Yeah. She's like zero pressure. Like I say, she doesn't do anything. I felt that I could just go around. I mean, the only reason I lost one round because I tried to be way more aggressive, and you know, to jump into her double edge thing. And I was like, I should have done it when I had so little life. I should have done it when I started having low life. Yeah, it's probably the highest in this account. Probably, whatever said here. But yeah, she was to a different way. So I felt that as soon as I backed away, but she couldn't do anything. Not very good. Not very good, no. Man, it's 12. Why hasn't he called me yet? It actually seems really weird. Why hasn't he called me yet? Like, I'm getting worried now. Like, yeah, like... He should have called me... probably like 3 hours ago or so. 4 hours ago. I know it's obviously midnight here soon. So I'm just like, why haven't you called me yet? So I was kind of like... say an accident maybe? Like, that's almost too late. Yeah. If it's like a person that would at least like... send a message saying that, oh, I can't, you know, talk today, whatever reason, and then, you know, call this morning, something like that. Which of course is bad, but I just need like, that seems strange. It actually seems really strange. Oh. Yeah, pretty good wins again, you know. Yeah, they were though. Should have get the call hours ago. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So could leave it her new stuff. It buffs her like ice ball. What does it do more? Nah. Okay, that was weird. I cast it, so I thought it was safe there. Huh. Oh yeah, you can do that thing. My first colleague this year. So give me some break if I lose. Oh yeah, it's annoying. And the corner again also. I get a bit, that's pretty good. Oh she kicked me there. Wow. I thought I was pretty safe there. Like, one hand for her. I was like, nope, that is not. Here we go, new stuff. I have no idea what it does. Never is my ball. Ball of awesomeness. Ball works. I don't know. She needs some stuff to like a ball. She wanted to counter though, so. Whoa! I had it up there. I was trying to do that, of course. Combo it. Good start. Great start there. Cross up right. Do the old wall swap. Get in, they do a super combo. So I want to start around usually. Yeah, at least. You can't do the reverse anymore, but. I don't know what she's doing. Probably main character, I don't know what he's doing. In the future. But I thought I feel warm up now. I mean, obviously I'm way better than this rank. Of course. But now, I mean, like, come on. I usually go with this rank. It's pretty easy. But I usually main all the character, of course. So on. I love that you get into the ice afterwards. Like it drives them into the ice ball. That's great. Oh, yeah. You had time to do that, huh? That's the biggest thing I said. Doing the wing thing there in front of him. Yeah, you do short thing right, so you got the thing there. Cancel it for combo. That's good. I'm obviously angry, okay. I failed my punch there. I will have to punch into the ball, but I failed it. Just use the ball there. Stand down, okay, good. I did have to get the ball up again. Oh, come on. That was super risky. I could block her there before, obviously. She would have died, so that was super risky. But I needed the V-trigger before there. Risky, I mean, to get the ball up. That's what I do in there. Few times we need to get some energy. I just watch the match there. Counter me. The right counter. Look there. So I pushed her there, right? So into the ball again. So that's a good thing to know. So you wanna really control the arrows with the ball. It's really important. There's a lot of control of the game there. Go. Interesting. Get into that thing. No, it wasn't ahead, I think. Half a meter in the middle. That's too bad time. But that's what too bad, right? Oh man, my life. Gotta get out there, get stun now. That was all about getting the stun meter down there, that was very important. I'm gonna cancel it. Okay. Oh, it's fated. Oh my god. My greeder, yeah. Oh man, that's some new shit though. I don't know what it does, but yeah. My greed there was so bad. I was so greedy. I was like, man, why are they going for that thing? Yeah. Round 1. Fight. Just spacing her. He survived it, come on. But she had all the pressure on it. I was like, a long confidence to go here one lady. This again, it's like last game there, yeah. It's a counter too, so you can't really like just get into it. Or counter me actually. Counter there. It's counter right there. High counter, I guess. That's a crazy too, yeah, I don't know, like I saw it well, like that's kinda crazy, you know. I mean it kinda worked on the same time, right? You do get just he's right to me there, yeah. Oh come on, if I lose now it would be embarrassing. I thought she was dead there on my foot. I believe she had already died. So I was like, oh, you see. she just flew into me. I was like, troll. So I thought it was easy, but it wasn't. I thought it was a piece of cake there. But yeah. It's really late now, but I'm gonna watch, of course, the live reaction to Violet. It's not violence, it's a beautiful anime. Which I think is released in like an hour or so. Maybe. Evergarden. Very beautiful. Oh, it's out now actually. It's been out in 1 minute. Oh, yeah. It's out here. What? Kilobytes? No, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, it's been out for like 20 minutes. Nice. Okay. Let's play to a loser. Let's pick that loser here and then watch. Then I'm gonna live right there. So yeah, I'm losing for that. Hopefully I get like 600 subscribers on that thing. I'm actually I'm actually kind of happy about that. Of course, everyone takes subscribing. I've actually been getting a lot of subscribers regardless this whole YouTube thing. Like I've been getting like 10 subscribers per day for the last week or so, which for me is pretty good. I mean, like, you know, as a paid YouTuber without subscribers, yeah, so for me it's a lot of subscribers, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, so I don't know if I keep the same pace in like a month. Will I have that 1,000 subscribers? That's 300 more subscribers? No, almost. Yeah, actually. But also because I have the exact same amount and so on. And yeah, I don't know. But it's pretty interesting. I mean, I thought it'd be a little more proactive actually. I've never done that before. I just don't like to do that, except promoting thing. But I think I read this all. This is the first time I'm actually trying to do something like that. Obviously, I have a freaking master's degree in freaking grass. I mean, I know how it works, but I just don't like doing it. I just like doing the grassroots organic growth, but YouTube is gonna, you know, whatever, yeah, read something against you because you don't. It has minutes, so it's gonna have this. It didn't matter before, I guess. Oh yeah, very good. Oh. Somersault there, flash kicking, man. No respect this guy. Get the damn hammer there, yeah. Pretty good. What, really? No, pretty good picture. Oh, come on, that's just lucky. He did the wrong thing there, yeah. I was too fast right with my EX. He did the wrong thing. Anyway, I mentioned earlier, guys, my hard match up, and this guy plays, I don't know, crazy. What to do right now, I don't know. Set up jumping over there, yeah, just kind of silly. It's hard. And I have no friends main guy. I used to make guy myself to win 4, yeah. He's the best character to win 4. I played guy competitive, this guy I used to play competitive in 4. I mean, I know my old guy likes, but I don't know anyone who plays in this game that I played often. I'm blaming my friends here, but it would help, of course. I've always wanted to play against some friends 3 times. They play a lot of guide, you would actually be better at it. Obviously. Yeah, it's a punch there. Thank you. You got better. So I was faking, yeah, it's a fake glide like that before he was like there. On purpose, right? So I was like, man, it's a fake glide now. That's noob guy there. I know, I was like, I'm in your head, man, like this is gonna work. I'm gonna do the reversal there, you guy. It's a coded thing, I'm like, I'm bleeding on my code, yeah, that was definitely a move. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, yeah, it's too much of it, yes. Another Richard there. I missed some range! I missed some range! One anyway, but yeah, that's annoying. That was pretty easy. Yeah, I kind of read him the second round there, but he wasn't that good. I kind of want to play him again, so I don't like playing him. But yeah. Play until I lose, right? So let's see. Yeah. But I won't rematch if I lose. So everybody, so. Chasing to anime, yeah. Game over, right? If I lose, pretty much. It's time for anime. Oh! Oh, that was good. Time was better. Yeah, she should have died. Yeah, I missed the timing to charge it, or maybe the land time. Oh, I'm not sure. It is EX though, so it's a little like, where should I punch? Whatever. I won anime, but yeah, it's a little bad. Clearly, I failed a bit. Nah, obvious. I fake it. Oh! Come on, out the wrong direction. He likes doing his sweep trigger, yeah. That's the right. It's easier though when it's a normal one. EX is a little unsure. Honestly, yeah, I think it's the right thing, but let's go for it. Yeah, that's that. Easy, yeah, that's the basic thing. Do the ball, up over them, hit them down, yeah. Easy peasy. Of course, I win now when I'm supposed to turn off the game normally. Yeah. But I never usually stop playing when I win straight. Let's get right. Almost 7,000, pretty good. But this guys are pretty easy. Yeah, these like medium gold guys are pretty easy. I'll probably say I'm like platinum with them on my level. That's probably where I am right now. Maybe it's rusty, but that's probably where I am with that. honestly. I would say, yeah, probably. I used to play a lot of Cardin, she was new, and Nash. I mean, she didn't give us a reason. I was really good with Karen. I don't think I'm better with Karen these days than Ed though, because I haven't played Machine like 5 in a long time now, and I took a long break. Well, the game was new, and I actually did just stream the game, but not on this YouTube account and so on. The first month or so, I actually was very good with Karen. I had actually I had like really good streaks, like 16, 23 in a row and so on. Had like, for me at least, like 60 people watching live and so on. It was pretty fun, yeah. It was pretty fun. I was pretty good at that. I was pretty good at it. I'm not a guy though. Oh no, camera again. I think I should use all the ones. This guy. Another guy. This is a guy with a really weird head. It's like the muscle here in his brain, like popping out of his eyes. Yes, it's kind of look right there. It's really weird. Yeah. Okay. Guy it up, baby. Starting good at least. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. The wind, nothing against Ed, you get punched. Oh, classic. Swapping it up. Yeah. I felt like I could probably do it. Sometimes it blocks so I felt I'm pretty safe doing the crossover and then EX. But it will hit them. Can I read that correctly? Oh, the defense combo, yeah, I was too low. I think maybe range? No, I think I was too slow. That's probably me being slow, yeah. Jump there. You can't jump against the charge there. That timing is really get close, right? You get punished by it. You can jump away though, yeah. You can jump away, but yeah. From the combo, yeah. I was thinking that looked weird. I wasn't sure because it looked kind of weird, but I didn't say anything, but it looked kind of like a biscuit. Oh, no, but that was better me. Oh, I'm playing bad now. Oh. You can cancel that. You can cancel it. I was like, that's better. The green. Oh, come on, life must be perfect. Okay, I'm getting some punishment now for my. I got the meter during it. I was like, will it work? It will work. I got the meter during the combo. Love that. Love that. Pressure him, dollar away. Oh, come on. EX there. That looked really loud about that. Oh, why did I jump there? Ah. There we go, yeah. Better space in here. Yeah, that doesn't work again, though. I was like, there is a situation that in that range, Ed is actually good against guy that. I mean, in that range, you cannot suddenly boom me. If I'm ready for it, like I was like, yeah, I got the snatch there. But in every other range, it's really hard. If you're too close, you win because you boom too fast. But if you're too far away, I miss one. So it really was like the perfect range for me there. And that's what I know of. But I really hate matchup. But you know, play it. And you really notice those things, like you really focus on those things. So I was like, this is a situation where I want to do it. Yes, nice, perfect there, reset and everything. Yeah, that worked really well there. The range was just perfect, like the range was just absolute pixel there, so I was very unsure how to reach it. Should be okay. Oh, yeah, I blocked there. Okay. Yeah. I took a chance there. That was a bad chance of me. Yeah, like too close. I hate stuff, but yeah. It is. But still. Classic. Turn around, come on. Nice. Just read it there. Balling it. Have to throw. Yeah, I felt it. Whoa. Whoa, really? Whoa! Wow. Wow. Really? And that looked really weird. I was like, is cross counter with that punch too? Which no one ever uses. That was special, that was special. What can I do? I think I mean, it's gonna be the last match regardless, right? So I lost time to watch anime, but we can do this. We can finish this thing because it'll be the last match anyway.
Round one.
I need more guide practice. Like that. What do I castle this? What? There we go. Yeah, I have to space in the thing. I have to really. Yeah. What's it? Yeah, time for that? Come on, game. Let's ball it up. So I landed. Yeah, I know it's landed it, so he's like, I take more damage than I suppose, but oh no, EX again, come on. I thought they wouldn't do it again. I'll take a chance to like do it twice in a row. It's like, yeah, okay, dude. That's too far away. Maybe a dash there. Maybe if I dash like hard punch, maybe. There we go. It does flash a little too much though, yeah. You know, you shouldn't pick up the pattern, right? Just the flash kicks a little too much. Likes that little risky play style. It's kind of stuff, I guess. Look at it. Okay. Oh, come on! No, it was risky, but it felt like it would be safe. Okay, I'm playing that now. Take too much chance there. Love that one. You into throw. My favorite, probably. Oh, come on. Oh, no. A little meter, I lost focus on that. I played bad. I get some time. Yeah, so the idea was I was gonna V reversion, right? I was gonna use the triple kick and V reversion. And if you fail level end, it's really bad because you do that thing instead. Like where the air, you do that here instead. But that was mainly because I didn't have meter for it. I had like a pixel left of it. So I had like, I guess it was 100%, so I had like 49%. 50 is 1 meter, right? And that is 100%. I had like 48% off that V meter, and I did it during that thing. So I was like, nah, 1 pixel off, yeah, one point off, and that's why I didn't. That's why I failed. I lost. And I hope you enjoyed this. I just warming up though. It's taking a few days to get good at again. So I can really show some stuff at him. With that points at least, we already cleared points, is good. But yeah, like next week I think, or is it in like 1.5 weeks or so, we had Dragon Ball. So much time to play this game though. I was gonna play the Street Fighter now, right? And so yeah, so I'm tired enough to do short to subscribe, to hit the like button, to smash the subscribe button, get all that done right. Need to get it up to 10,000 subscribers. No, but serious, I don't know. I say it on the channel at least. I never said it before in my life. I just upload videos and I never say, you know, like subscribe. I like subscribe. I say it very rarely. But now I'm gonna say it every video probably. I guess that's a way for YouTube to get more money though, because you can incentivize you to be more proactive in the sense it was. Anyway, I thought about more in my next video though, and what I'm going to say. Alright, see you guys, and I hope you like this review of Ebb Guide. I don't know, I failed a lot, but I thought that I showed some stuff though, kind of a mediocre level of. I'll probably say I like 7 out of 10 in skill currently with that. I feel pretty good in that sense. I don't know, very few people play Ebb though, so I hope you enjoy that. You know, this is probably my own least played character, right? Yeah, see you guys.